Hello everyone, this is Direwolf20 and welcome to episode 49 of FTB Revelations with Direwolf20. Today, I am making, maybe one more of these? Oh wow, we are full of iron, aren't we? We are, I think. I'm making an iron golem. Hey buddy, how's it going? Look, I just need to scan you real quick. This won't hurt, I promise. Hey, there you go. And then, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna save him for later. He might be useful at some point, who knows. The act of scanning a golem, otherwise known as an animated construct, should unlock the ability for me to open up Golemancy, which is pretty nifty. Hooray! Discovering Golemancy time. So, today's episode, I think it's about time we get a tree farm going. And I figured, you know, I'm trying to think of like, how can I do a tree farm in a way that's different and new and not something I've done before, right? And then I thought, well, I don't think I've done a tree farm with Golemancy ever. And if I have, it's been a really long time, so that helps, right? So like, maybe I do that? That would be cool. I think that would be nifty, right? I think that could be arranged. Yeah. That looks cool to me. Okay. I kind of want to get rid of this tree here, though, because he just looks like he's weird to me. Just chilling here right on the edge of this thing. There we go. So yeah, tree farm, huh? Does that sound like a cool plan for today's episode? Using Golemancy from Thaumcraft? I would say yes. So that's what we're gonna do. Cool. So that looks pretty good to me. I think that's roughly speaking where my tree farm is gonna be. We'll see. I might expand this area a little bit more. But I mean, we've got like our canola farm here, we've got our sheeps going on, and then we got our tree farm, right? So that should be cool. Other things I'd like to check on real quick, because we've been doing a bunch of stuff the last few episodes. You're still chilling at 25 Erodium, so we've got 1 or 2 more to get, and then we'll be happy. I want to pop over to my nuclear area, and I wouldn't mind checking it with my Geiger counter. How's radiation doing over here? Not too bad. It really isn't too crazy, but we're doing some low energy fuel here, right? So, nice. And you're doing a good job? Pretty good overall. I would say that we are doing a really good job. Sweet. Alright, so you guys go away. Just want to check in, make sure like nothing crazy's happening. You never know. Like, it's been a while since I've taken a look. I think my canola is pretty stable right now, because I think it's a combination probably. Whoops. I can pop up that way. Yeah, we're generating, wow, really 0 RF a tick? Sweet. So all my power, realistically, is coming out of my nuclear reactor at the moment. Which is fine, actually, because that's creating probably lots of depleted uranium-235 fuel, which we should probably process and do something with and play with more in the future. But for now, like I said, tree farm and Golemancy. So I think step 1 of this whole setup will be to start doing some research around Golemancy, right? So brain in a jar, that's cool. Zombie brains, and examine something brainy. Okay, I think I've got a zombie brain, right? Scanned, learned something new. Brain in a jar is a thing. Oh, hey, there we go. That's pretty cool. Yeah. Brain in a jar, I think, holds experience, right? I don't think I need that at the moment, but let's see here. Missing required research. Hedge alchemy. Oh, okay. What's hedge alchemy? Oh, there you go. Cool. I need to make some magic tallow, which is rotten flesh with that. So let's get some flesh. Pop it over into this dude, which we're going to take you out of. We're going to do that. We're going to pop you in there, and magic tower, please. Hooray! Cool. All right. So with that now, we should be able to unlock hedge alchemy. Sweet. Some substances are just simple enough that adding more of the same essentia it contains is enough to create more of that substance. This isn't true of everything, but yada, yada, yada. Neat. Okay. Glowstone. Items that need to be crafted. Can I make glowstone? in Thaumcraft. I'm thinking that I can. Is that what you're trying to tell me, buddy? Okay, yeah, apparently. Let's do that real quick, because I think that's like the only thing we haven't crafted over here. And that would make our thing happy. Do we have any census? Trying to remember what might have census on it. Let's see, let's see. Silicon apparently does, so that's cool. Yeah, it totally does. All right, smelt it up, buddy. All right. There you go. Sweet. Okay, so while that's cooking, let's just flip through this book here and see what Golemancy can do for me now. Missing, required research, hedge alchemy. I guess I still need to complete this one then. So that shouldn't be too bad. You're going to find your way to a nice empty jar, and then you're going to find your way over here. And that is enough to complete the chapter. Nice. Okay. Some things you simply have to craft from scratch. All I need is a base materia and add essentia to, and a bit of luck, and I can manufacture a few relatively common but annoying to get materials. Well, that's cool. Let's find out if that was enough to unlock this. Nope, still requires hedge alchemy. So I guess we have to continue. So clay, string, cobweb, and lava bucket, right? So clay is dirt, string is wheat, and then string, and then a bucket. Okay, I can do all those. You, wheat, and dirt. Not a problem. So that's that. That's that. We don't have any Fabrico? I think crafting tables do that, don't they? Pretty sure that's true. Totally true. Actually, a lot of Fabrico here, so let's not go too crazy. Cool. And then the string can turn into cobweb with a little vinculum, which I think was soul sand, right? Soul sand has that stuff on it? It totally does. A little bit. Not a ton. There you go. Yes. And then the final piece of the puzzle is the bucket. Sweet. All right, that should make for a happy thumb-a-num-a-num-a-num-a-num. From now, my studies are complete, but who knows what other wondrous discoveries I will make in the future. One could never guess. Okay, so now Golemancy should be ready to go. Nice, clockwork mines time. That's cool. Iron golems and snow golems and similar creations that anyone can throw together all have the same thing in common. They are unpredictable and uncontrollable. The spirits that animate them are wild and follow their own will. This is a problem. If I'm going to create intelligent magical servants, then I'll have to give them minds that is willing to take orders. The simplest solution is a clockwork construct quickened by thaumaturgy. All right, let's do it up. All right. So a clockwork mind is a thing we're going to want to do. Right, so like, let's go ahead and do that. We're also going to need theory artifice and theory golemancy, neither of which I have. However, I think from all the mining I've been doing, I should have some forbidden knowledge laying around. I have a little bit, preserve knowledge. I think I just right-click it, and it gives me a random bit of knowledge in lieu of researching, right, at the table, which is cool. So now I should have it. Theory, Golemancy, Theory, Artifice. Really? I don't have any of those? Where's the thing that tells me knowledge totals? Wow, really? Theory, Artifice, and Theory, Golemancy. All right. I guess not as lucky as I thought. Researching time. I will be back in a minute. All right, just ran out of ink, but woot, I think that was what I needed. Cool. All right, so you can combine with this, right? And then we have ink again. Nice. All right, so that was enough. Wow, that was a lot of research I had to do. I had to do like 5 or 6 iterations. It was crazy. But that said, I should be able to unlock clockwork mines now. Sweet. Look at that. All the things. Research completed, all that stuff. All right. So we've designed a special press that will allow me to craft simple golems. That's good because the press modifies the research table to give you a better chance of getting Golemancy stuff. So if I have to do more Golemancy research, I can use a press to make that happen. So let's see if we remember how golems work, because it's been a long time. So I'm going to need bar, cauldron, piston, anvil, table. Okay. Stone table. That was supposed to be at Thaumcraft. Cool. Piston. Metal bars. Cauldron, right? Sweet. What else was there? There was one more thing that I was missing. Wow, look how much research unlocked there. That is awesome. You needed cauldron, stone table, anvil. That's right. And I have one in my inventory, I think. I had one in my inventory, I think. We'll just make another. Cool. All right, how about right here for the stone press, huh? I like that. So, cauldron, piston, anvil, table, right? Cauldron, piston, anvil, table with bars on top of the piston, I believe it was. And I think like most things from Thaumcraft, we are going to need some Salus Mundus. Oh, nope, apparently not. Where are you at? And actually now I do need to use my copy, paste, or build gadget here. Let's see. So you should copy that because this is construction paste, remember. All right, so what did I do wrong there? Cauldron, piston, anvil, stone table. That looks good to me. And that's a vanilla cauldron, right? And then to assemble a golem, I simply need to access the golem press. Maybe it didn't like that the piston was facing upwards, or wasn't facing upwards. Ah, there we go. The piston had to face upwards. Nice. Hey, look, there's my golem press. Sweet. That is cool. That is super cool. Now, I remember this thing needing something. Mechanism, machine. Okay. Sweet. So there's a bunch of different kinds of golems we can make, as I recall, and there's a bunch of different kinds of seals we can make, okay? Different seals, so different golems have different attributes, right? Then there's different parts we can put on our golems. Yeah, all kinds of good stuff, actually. And then, yeah, you can get flight, block breaking, climbing, biothalmic eyes, neat. So, like, we can research iron golems, we can research brass golems, we can research, examine clay. Really? I haven't examined clay? Where is my thermometer? Where is my thermometer? It might have gotten used up in a research. It might have gotten used up in a research. It's just 4 gold in a glass, though, so I can make another one. Not a problem. Yeah, there was some research, I think, that used one, so not a big deal. Clay. Sweet. All right, those are your different types of golems that we can make. Okay, that's cool. Biothalmic eyes, that needs another theory of Golemancy. Mobility, that needs another theory of Golemancy. Nice. Okay, that's cool. And then here's your seals, right? So control seals. So I guess that's your basic seal, the blank one right there. So we're gonna want collect. We already know this one, perfect. Store, yeah, I think we might want that. I don't think we need empty, but we do want lumberjack. So that requires block breaker and thalmic mines. And this requires block breaking. So we should get a diamond and a piston and some more Golemancy research, right? So we'll get you and a piston and some more Golemancy research. So now that I do my research, sure, I thought you'd be able to be all kinds of groovy, buddy. Do you have to be closer to this thing? Let's find out. I guess you do. You might need to be closer. That's okay. Boop. There you are. So that'll focus Golemancy now, and we'll have a better chance of getting Golemancy draws here, right? Which will be good, right? Oromancy. That's probably fine. Oromancy. So far, it's not working out, but it's only a better chance. There you go. There you go. Scripting is that one. Synergy, I think, is also maybe... Yep. Okay, cool. Here's another sculpting. See, look. Golemancy's going crazy. Gain 25 evenly divided. I don't think I need fundamentals anymore. Vitium and Vinculum. I might have those guys. Vitium and Vinculum. Cool. Another Golemancy. Sweet. So let's gain 20 Golemancy, gain 25 Golemancy. Yeah, 25. Voltuous. Sweet. I was hoping that lookup would work. Nice. So there's some Golemancy research. I'll probably do those a few more, but more off camera. This research unlocks additional golem parts. Yay! So that means I can do block breaker now, which needs another theory of Golemancy. So let me do some more research, and we'll be right back. All right, let's see if we got enough stuff here. So I totally want block breaker. Sweet. And then we're going to want biothalmic mines. Also sweet. And then that gives me lumberjack. Also sweet. Nice. Okay, cool. I'm also going to need use. And I think that's good for now. I think. Maybe provide? Do I need provide? I might need provide. It's either stock. This requires empty, huh? Which one's empty? More theories. All right, I think I can do provide seals now. Nice. Okay, cool. That should be enough for now. I don't think I need anything else at the moment. So let's start messing with making a golem. So I'm going to put away all this stuff I don't need. This is all researchy things that I don't actually need with me right now. And I can probably put some other junk away that I don't super duper need at this moment. Actually, no, I should keep my thumb out. And you can go in here. I had to make more files. All the things you have to make for research. It's a good time, I promise. Kind of. I don't know, research is fun. I will say that research is definitely fun. It's cool. All right, so where were we? We were making golems. So what I want to do is make a couple golems. One that's going to plant trees, one that's going to harvest trees and place the drops in a chest, and another that's going to provide the drops to the planting golem. So that should be cool, right? And I'm thinking we might set up like a drawer system as well, but we'll figure all that out in a bit. So for now, let's get started with what we want. So we're going to want 3 seals. Let's start with that, right? So clay, tallow, red dye, and nitor, right? Now we have a little bit of nitor, but I think we could get more. Shouldn't be too bad. Fire, yeah, you guys. Let's get a little bit of coal cooking in here. Just in case you need a little bit of help there. And probably some lux as well is going to be needed. Torches are a good source of lux, am I right about that? Yeah, pretty good. Okay, now while that's cooking up, we're going to want some red dye. So we're going to want like 5 control seals, right? Let's just go with 5 and then we'll branch out from there. So your basic seal that we're going to want blank seals. Let's remove these guys from the to-do list, right? We're going to want collect, store, wood, lumberjack, and provide, right? These are the ones we want. Okay, so I need clay and then some of that tallow we made earlier. And then some night ore. Perfect. And that should be doable here. Actually, you get 3 per craft, so that's cool. So we get lots of blank steels for that. Perfect. Nice, nice, nice. All right, so the first one we're going to want is collect. So that needs 10 desiderium. All right, so let's get you to stop crafting for a minute. Okay. Collect. You may have some gold. Hey, you do. Nice. So there's your collect seal, right? And then we're also going to want store, I think. Cool. So there's collect, there's store. Lumberjack needs block breaker. Ah, which is a gold shovel, axe, and pickaxe. Gold. Shovel, axe, and pickaxe. And what level of shenanigans is this? Negligible. Negligible level of shenanigans. However, since there's only 3 items, it's probably going to be a little tricky, but we'll see what happens. Now to go along with that, right, we need 10 instrumentum, perdicio, and humanus. 10 instrumentum, perdicio, and humanus. I don't know if we have humanus. What gives me that again? Not a lot of things, actually. Not a lot, to be sure. Franken zombies. Zombie heads. Okay, that works. We should have a few of those. To cook down. And then we also needed instrumentum, which we have some of. Good. And perdicio. I gotta imagine we have a lot of that, right? Don't we usually have a lot of that? Man, those zombies are starting to annoy me. What was a good source of perdicio? I know cobblestone is one, but I think that has a lot of extra junk in it. Gravel has some. How's that sound? Yeah, it ain't too bad. Alright, where's this zombie hiding out at? There he is. Shh. I'm working here. Alright, so that should be enough perdicio to get you going, right? You don't actually have a place for some things. Let's get some more jars. We're going to need wood slabs, right? And glass. And then we can get jars. 5 more sounds like a treat. Now you've got somewhere to go. Perfect. That is cool. I guess we didn't have any perdicio. Okay, today I learned. Alright, so let's get you going. Alright, hopefully we get lucky with this. I'm just going to cross my fingers that we get what we need. Very stable. Good. And you should be a block breaker now? Nice. Which can go in here. Ah, don't do that. We need a Golemancer's bell, don't we? Memories of my buddy Soren. He loves that bell. Alright, into here you go. You're going to do lumberjacking. So you need a lot of herba and census, which we might be... We have plenty of herba. Do we have enough census? I thought we had some. I don't know if we have plenty, though. There it is. We might not quite have enough. Yeah, pretty low. Census was what? Silicon, right? Yeah, silicon. Yeah, that's doable. I should really label these jars at some point. And then this guy should get what he needs, and we should be cool. Beautiful. All right, lumberjack seal, store seal, collect seal. I need provide still, right? And use. Lumberjack, store, collect. Provide and use. Okay, so provide is an advanced control seal empty. Okay. And that, okay. So we're going to want empty. And then you become an advanced control seal empty. And then you become a provide seal. Cool. That's not so bad. Dude, crafting with this thing is just easy peasy, right? I think that's copper. Am I right about that? Yeah, copper has some of that stuff on it. Break it down. There you go. So there's your provide seal, and then the last one is use. So that one doesn't look so bad either. Hopefully we have all the things we need for this. Looking pretty good, though. Might need a little bit more census to be sure. Nope, we're good. Hey, I shift-clicked that. What's up, little buddy? All right, so those are all the seals we need. Now let's look at golems, right? All right, so there's one thing to note about your golems when you're making them. Different golems have different attributes depending upon what parts you make them out of, right? So the frame determines some things like whether they're fast or whether they have a heavy frame. Blue things are generally good and red things are generally bad, right? So in general, like heavy frame, that's bad, right? Clockwork heads versus smart heads. So clockwork heads are pretty light, but smart heads give you smarts, which means they can do better abilities. So certain seals require smart, and fragile means that they have less life as a result of being smart. Meh. We'll see if that becomes a problem or not. Basic arms. Then there's fine manipulators, which give you deft, which is like a better handling of things. Or you can have breaker arms, which they're capable of destroying blocks, but they're clumsy, which means they can't really pick things up very well. And you'll notice, for example, when we look at the collect seal, right, and you right-click this guy, there's a requirements tab. You'll see for collecting items, clumsy is forbidden. You can't use a golem that has the clumsy attribute to collect items off the ground, and that makes sense, right? However, with lumberjack, for example, if we look at this guy, we hit requirements, he needs to have breaker and smart. So a lumberjack golem needs to be a breaker and a smart golem, right? So breaker arms with a smart head, that would be cool. I think for now, basic legs versus uniwheel. Oh, that's cool. Unable to jump or navigate steep slopes. I don't think that's a good idea. I think basic legs is where we want to be. So we're going to want some great wood. We're going to need some simple arcane mechanisms and some biothalmic mines and a piston. All right, so let's get some diamonds, a couple pistons. And that should be cool. Because I think in total we're going to want 3 golems. We're going to have 5 seals, but we're going to want 3 golems. 1 golem will chop down the trees. 1 golem will collect the items off the ground, and I wonder if he can do use as well. We might only need 2 golems for this, but we'll find out if we need a 3rd. Does use need to be anything smart? I think use just needs to be smart, right? I think we just need a smart golem for use. Deft and smart. Okay. So if we want to use, we need deft and smart. All right, that's good to know. All right, cool. We wanted great wood planks. And then we're going to need some simple arcane mechanisms and biothalmic mines. Arcane mechanisms. Biothalmic mind. So we're going to want 2 of these, right? So that needs a clockwork mind, which is going to be more. And we're going to need brass plates and a redstone comparator. We could probably go compactor U, one of the few things I don't have automated at this point, but that's okay. Get to work, chief. Impatient dyer is impatient. Okay. So if I want the clockwork mined, and we're going to need those comparators and some glass panes while we're at it. I hear you out there, buddy. Who's hanging around making grumbly noises? Anybody hear that? Or am I just crazy? Don't answer that. Hey, there you are. Look, I'm sorry, but you're annoying me. Okay? Shh. I'm working here, and your noises are frustrating. Okay, clockwork mine. So we just need some arcane mechanisms, which are going to need some iron plates. Which I have a few of. We might have enough. And sticks. I feel like we're going to need more of these, for sure. We are totally going to need more simple arcane mechanisms. So let's get some more brass. Refresh my memory on what brass is all about again. Brass, 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 brass. Wrong brass. Tinker's alchemical. Oh, I think it's just... Is it iron in the thing? Yeah, it is. Alchemical brass. Sweet. You just need some of that stuff, which we could use more of. Instrumentum, generally found on tools. Wooden sickles might be cool. Wooden axes would be just as good. Wooden shovels? Yeah, let's do wooden shovel. Sure, you can have those too, because I made them by mistake. Actually, isn't flint a source of instrumentum? It totally is. Nice. Now we're cooking. Back in a few once I craft all this stuff up. Actually, guys, we've kind of hit the wrapping up point for the episode, so let's do this. Let's wrap up here, and the next episode we will craft our golems, look at how to use seals, and create a tree farm using Golemancy. That sound fun? I hope so. All right, for now, Adult20 signing off. Hope you guys enjoyed the episode. Take it easy.